He is just so sweet already, just melting my heart. Of course, we promised you guys the story of Snitch, who is, of course, looking for a home, and Nathan Lowe, the Indy Dog Whisperer, is here, and you actually had experience with Snitch's owner prior to all of this.
I did. So Charlotte was a client of mine earlier this year. She called me. She was struggling at that time already, was shaky, but she loved this guy, and she wanted some help controlling him. He's just so big and affectionate. So I worked with him, and then I was in Greensburg Saturday, and I received this email from Charlotte's mother, and it was titled, "Snitch's mom has died, can you help?" And she said,
I can help you read it. It says, "Hi Nathan, my daughter Charlotte Luton died on Wednesday from breast cancer. I truly believe that Snitch was the love of her life. He has been the most loved and cared for dog since he was a little puppy. He is incredibly social and gets along well with other dogs, as he has been going to Dogtopia since he was 4 months old. You will be happy to know that his manners have greatly improved thanks to your help. He also truly is a loving, joyful, gentle giant. Nathan, we quickly need to rehome him with a trustworthy, loving home. He is currently at Dogtopia and has been there for 10 days as we have walked this dark road. I'm going to try to bring him home for a few days this weekend after the funeral is over and the extended family leave. It is very important to us that we find a home that will allow 12-year-old Estelle to visit Snitch occasionally, pet him, and perhaps walk alongside with his new family as they walk him. I'm sorry I cannot keep him, but I am 65 years old with osteoporosis, and I already have an older lab with a medical condition. Do you have any recommendations for us? Do you know anyone who may be willing to offer this love bug a loving forever home that you can trust? Are you able to help? Thank you, Deborah Watson." Oh, that's a tough one.
It is. So Charlotte left behind not just Snitch, but a 12 and a 14-year-old girl that want to stay connected to Snitch because of he's a connection to their mother.
Yeah.
And so there is a specific home that is going to be right for him, and the parameters are, as she shared, once a month that they can visit him, and so it needs to be someone in the downtown area where it's easy access, where they can get to him. Also a family dog that spends time with the family, not outside tied or anything like that. And for Charlotte's sake, Charlotte loved this dog, and we want a family that would take care of him as she would have. He must have a fenced-in yard, and they prefer a previous dog owner with references and a vet reference as well, 21 or older, and then a commitment to just make him a member of the family. And I will donate training for any family that takes him. So if there's any issue, I will come and help for the right family. And by the way, we want to say to the family, we want to offer you our deepest sympathy. Our thoughts and prayers are with you at this time, this really difficult time. And the Wish TV family, Indy Style family, is going to do what we can to make sure he finds the right home. There is an email set up just for Snitch for this, and that is snitchindydog@gmail.com. I think that will be up in there. It is up in the prompter. There is a right home for him. I think you're out there.
Oh, I think so.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So just a very, I tell you, never expect these kind of things. This is the first time I've had a client pass away. And at first I almost couldn't, when the pictures were sent, it was like, I just almost couldn't register it. And by the way, Charlotte was such a wonderful person in the community that they said they were donated a massive facility for her service because so many people came. So this is a very special woman. And when I was there at her house, I can tell you that it was one of the kindest people I've ever met. Despite her illness and tremors, she was so gracious to me, so hospitable, and she loved this guy and practiced what I showed her. Is this how I do it to make sure he...
And he seems so sweet.
He is amazingly sweet.
How has he been doing? Because I know they do say dogs sense certain things.
You know, really I think what he's struggling with, and dogs do this, is the family's grieving and he's not sure what's happening, but everything, he's living at Dogtopia now, and they're a great outfit, have been great to him. They gave him a little scarf to wear today and said, we have him all ready for you. And so we're gonna bring him back there, but the family hopes by Thursday to have someone interested. I know, but I'm hoping with them.
Yeah.
Yes, Randy.
How do I ask this question? But you know, for somebody who is up there in the years and they know they don't have much time left and they have a pet like this, what should they do?
You know, Randy, just like people have a will and they prepare for these things, I think you need to have a plan for your dog, where they can go. In this case, Charlotte passed unexpectedly. She had breast cancer. They did not expect her to go this quickly, and all of a sudden she was gone. Yeah. And so the family needs help in this case, but if you do have a dog, even if you're not advanced in years, it is a good idea to have a plan in place for where can we go with these guys. By the way, for everyone out there helping, this is going to lift a massive burden off the family. She said, I cannot tell you how much this means to us that you are helping in this way. So thank you all, and thank you to Wish TV, to the producers, Peggy. This is really something that's valuable to the family.
But to find him such a loving, forever home, I know means everything to him.
I think you're going to get tremendous response.
Yes, yes, I hope so.
Really,
Thank you so much. Those eyes. Those eyes. Stop it, Snitch. Stop
we match.
I know you
Oh
do.
my goodness.
Scarf.
Nathan, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Again, you guys saw that email address, and we'll put that on indystyle.tv.